Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of YouTube. And today I'm going to be going over cars you got to own in GTA Online. I'm going to go over some vehicles if you're not noob, and some vehicles if you are noob. So I'm going to load on a close friend session just because I don't want to be bothered by players. It's considering I just joined the lobby 15 today to do some work and got destroyed by tryhards, and my squad got destroyed, so I feel kind of depressed about that. But my Wi-Fi is like being slow, so like it ain't good right now, but we'll do it. We'll deal with it, you know, right? Alright. You got 6 subscribers. No, 2. So, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I just started out with new channel today. I have 2 subscribers. Hit that like button because I have this video. First, let me return the car to storage because that's not part of the video I want to show at this point. I'm gonna get inside my garage. Turn my camera. So, alright, perfect. I'm gonna just go upstairs. I'm gonna keep looking up so you guys don't see the cars I'm gonna be presenting in this video. Alright. So I'm gonna start off with the noob cars. But what you guys should do, if you're a noob, if you don't mind spending $40 if you're like cash, you should buy Criminal Starter Prize Pack. You could buy different variations of it. You could buy the Shark Cards ones. But vehicle properties, if you're a noob and you can get this, you just gotta be ranked 5 to get some things. But you can get a CEO office for free, a bunker for free, a clubhouse for free, which I don't buy because I already have a nice clubhouse, and kind for cash business, 10-car garage, doesn't have a safe house attached to it, and a very low end safe house right here with a 2-car garage attached to it. And I'll be showing off the properties too, which I forgot to add in the title of this YouTube video. So, the best car to own out of every one of these, if you do not buy the starter pack, is the Banshee. The Banshee's fast, and it can become a Benny's custom vehicle. So I think that'll be worth your purchase all the way. But if you have that little spare cash, you could buy this car right here. I really think this is nice. And then I'll move on to the weapons right here. The marksman rifle is good if you move quickly and actually are good at aiming at your target. Compact rifle is strong depending on your fighting. I would recommend using that gun on low ranked players, because high ranked players just have a lot more health and you'll die before they do. Compact grenade launcher does not go as far as the regular grenade launcher, but I still recommend you having it if you're a short distance. Now, outfits. We get racing suits here. So we got this racing suit. I'm not gonna show them off because you can see them in the picture, but you get racing suits. I don't prefer you guys buying any of these suits because I doubt you'd be using these. Biker suits, doubt you'd be using these unless you're a noob and like to style up with cheap clothes. Stuntman suits, never use them unless you're doing like a rare job. Now here's clothes you got to own if you buy this Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack. So you can buy all these, like import-export outfits are amazing. So that's that. Tattoos, I personally only have this one on my girl character, that one. I have more on my guy character, but these are all okay. Yeah, they're decent. You can only get some because of the way the tattoos go, and you might cover up other tattoos. And you can purchase shark cards too, which I'm not going to do because I don't have money in my bank. But so if you're getting new to GTA and you're watching this video, I entered a block scene. Okay, but $100,000 shark card is $2.99. $200,000, $4.99. $500,000, $10 exactly. 1,250,000. You can't really get much of any of these shark cards, but I might as well read them to you. $20. $3,500,000 shark card is $50, and for the final shark card for $8 million, which doesn't get you a lot either, is $100. Now, if they lowered the prices and made it correct, I would buy shark cards, but I personally am not going to buy a shark card. Alright, so let's get with the vehicles I want to present. So the first vehicle I want to present is the Turismo R, if you were a noob. If you're new to the game, this is a decent fast car. It's okay. Upgrading, but otherwise than that, it's a decent car. Now moving on to if you're not a noob and you just want to get it. Oh yeah, there's the car I was showing you earlier. This is pretty good. You don't get the look unless you're in a crew, but yeah. The Bentley's okay, but that's if you're a pro. Vigilante. Now here's a car you have to own if you're not a noob player. So if you guys are noobs and you're watching this video, you don't see the player on the radar in a car because it doesn't show like a jet or a tank. But you can buy one of these. It's fast. It has a rocket boost, as you guys can see on the back, which I'm going to get on a straightaway without many cars, if that's possible. Yeah, here's good. And yeah, it's pretty nice. You do have to buy the missile system for it though, which is a little more expensive than the Deluxe's missile system. But yeah, here's what the inside looks like. The car automatically comes with a minigun when you buy it, but it's very weak and it's not worth your time in buying. The missile system, so if you're, oh, I didn't mean to get out, but if you're versing a Hydra, laser P966, I said that backwards, but don't hate me for that. It's very hard to, like, dodge these missiles that come out of this thing. The only downfall to this vehicle is it only takes one explosive. But if you want a similar car like this, but the car I'm building, but it works pretty well. I didn't mean to go on legendary. The Stromberg. The Stromberg comes to $2,395,000. As you can see, I cannot purchase this because I only have 200,000. So 47,000. Yeah. So this vehicle automatically comes with the weapon system without having to buy anything for it. The only thing you're going to need for it to upgrade it, I think, is either an MOC or a Avenger. In order to buy the both, you need a bunker or the facility. Hey, that's where the Criminal Enterprise starter comes in play, because you can get a bunker for free. And you can get the MOC, you buy the workshop for it, and you take this in there and you can upgrade your weapon system a little bit better, like upgrade your missiles. And what many people don't know about this car is that it can actually take 6 homing launchers before it blows up, unlike the Vigilante and the Luxo and Oppressor. And like the same thing with this, except you have to get like a little closer than the Vigilante does and the Oppressor. The lock on, that's the only bad part. But like I said, you can't dodge missiles from this thing unless you're like very good. Other cars to own in this game is the Khanjali. So in order to own the Khanjali, you have to have the facility, and you have to completed Act 3 of the heist, which mind you is very hard. This Khanjali comes to $2,895,000. It is faster than the Rhino. It can take 8 missiles, and the Rhino takes 4. The only downside to this tank is that it can't really run over things. That's about it. I mean, it's faster. It does have strong miniguns on the side of it, which I guess is pretty good too. Yeah, and it has more things to it. The Akula is like one of the best helicopters in the game. So this helicopter, I think when you buy it, doesn't come with a weapon system at all. You had to buy the missiles for it. Recommending don't buy the barrage because the barrage is like a free aim flight in the air and you'll most likely get taken out. Buy homing and it goes in the stealth mode, so like your blimp will be taken off the radar without having to call off radar, spending money. Okay. I can't pronounce this name, but here's the name here. It comes with $2,490,000. So this vehicle does require 2 people to manage, 1 driver to access the missile mode, and the passenger to shoot missiles. That's pretty good. So I recommend the jetpack if you know how to fly it good. I don't really know how to fly this vehicle good, but it comes to $2,750,000. So I haven't purchased this vehicle. I only use it in jobs, but I don't know if it already automatically comes with a weapon system. So I don't know much about that part. Next vehicle on my list, well, this isn't in any order, in case you guys are wondering, is the P-45 I forget the name, I can't pronounce it. It comes to $1,995,000. It shoots multiple missiles at once if you buy them, but as you can see here, right there, there's 3 things. It automatically comes with the miniguns on it, which aren't that good. But you can upgrade them to explosive ones like the Jet has and the Bat has. The Bombushka. I never owned this personally, but for what I see, it's very nice plane. There's a big inside to it, but it is slow. It comes to $4,450,000. I wouldn't pay that price because it is too expensive to buy. But it's decent. I mean, if you have money and you just have it, you can use it. Alright, the FH1 Hunter. Then this is a very good vehicle. As you see here, that's the Barrage, but you can change it to homing for more accuracy. There's the Barrage and there's homing, which I think it automatically comes with too. And this is cheaper than the Akula because it doesn't go in stealth mode, but it comes to $3,100,000, and you can put liveries on it too. The next vehicle on my unordered list is the Tula. The Tula is a simple plane that lands like on the water, and yes, it does float, but you don't want to slam it into the water, otherwise you will crash it. It has a minigun, and I think it has a turret, maybe. I never owned this before. Like I said, I use it during jobs, and it doesn't have everything unlocked on it. So the next vehicle on my unordered list, if I can back, oh, I didn't mean to back all the way out, is the Avenger. I personally already own the Avenger, and I think that comes to like $4 million something, and all gun turrets are recommended on here because you only get 1 turret. Vehicle Workshop, I think, already comes with it, and if it doesn't, you have to buy it so you can upgrade your weaponized vehicles. The inside colors, I don't really care about. I mean, I'm really in the back of my Avenger. Alright, time to find another good vehicle because I didn't really start this before I did it. The APC. So the APC has 2 prices. I'm gonna have to be careful on this vehicle because you need research for it. But it comes with 1 turret. You get 2 miniguns on the side of it for your passengers. 2 people sit back there, and 2 people sit here. The anti-aircraft trailer comes in 2 modes. You get the trade price for $1,400,000 and the buy it now price for $1,862,000, but I'd rather get it for a trade price because it's special but not special. You can upgrade it to get the missiles on it and not the minigun because these are kind of strong and kind of weak at the same time. The Voltol. This is a pretty good plane. It's huge. It's hard to fly if you're not good at it, but I recommend buying it. It comes with turrets on the back and underneath and stuff. Next vehicle on my list is the Deluxo, unattended list. And again, you have to buy your missile system for it. It automatically comes with a minigun, but it's very weak. It comes to the price of $3,550,000. I mean, for a flying car, it's decent, but for that price, it's not worth it. Alright. Next is the Insurgent Pickup. So the Insurgent Pickup is a pretty decent vehicle. I think you can upgrade a minigun on it. You can get Predator protection if you upgrade it in your Avenger or Mobile Operations Center. Let's try to find more decent vehicles. So if you're looking for just a vehicle to get around that's not weaponized, you could buy this. I mean, upgrades aren't really too good on it. It's decent. I mean, it's fast. It gets you to point A and point B. I didn't know you could do that. So back to the tanks. So if you don't have a lot of money and you're looking for like a tank to buy the Rhino. It takes 4 missiles, it can run over things, and it is slower than the Khanjali, and the missile range is shorter. So a lot of people think when they supercharge their missile thing on their Khanjali, it makes their missiles stronger. That's a false fact. It actually makes it go farther than its normal range. And the minigun's fake, so don't believe that's real. And it's a one-seater. I can't believe I'm spending 18 minutes on this video. This was not intended for 18 minutes. So, this is an old vehicle that came in during the import exports. So normally it costs $4,320,000, way over the asking price that I would rather buy it for. So, I think it automatically comes with all the missile systems here. It can upgrade it in the normal custom shop. The inside's pretty decent. Right now, if you get on GTA now, you get $3,024,000 it's worth. Most of these are war stock vehicles. The Oppressor is I like the Oppressor personally. I would buy it if I had money. Like I said, you need a bunker to get the research on it for missiles. It automatically comes with a weak minigun, but you do have to keep touching the ground in order to get the turbo to build up, which is only the minus side to it. But you could buy a trade price for $2,650,000. $3,524,500. I wouldn't pay that if God depended on it, because this is not a good enough bike for that asking price. Okay, next is the Half-Track. The Half-Track is a decent vehicle. It has a very powerful minigun, and the front's basically armored if you get the right upgrade for it. You can get the trade price for $1,695,000, which I would pay for if I could get it if I was on my other character. $2,254,350. It's a decent asking price. I would pay for this. If you guys are looking for something to like get people out of your way with, is this truck, the Python Wedge. It's okay. As a ramp on the front of it, it obliterates anything in its path, or it doesn't blow up anything. But this appointment to this vehicle is that it can blow up on certain amounts of hits. Like you can only take like certain bangs to the front. And the asking price is $1,920,000. I wouldn't pay for this truck, but for what I know, it's okay. It can carry stuff, as you can see on the back. It's not that well armored. But yeah, it's okay buying. I personally wouldn't buy it, but it's okay if you're doing missions with it. Same thing with the ramp buggy, which I'm not going to get into. These vehicles down here are not worth it at all. So you're looking, this definitely ain't worth it. Alright, Duke of Death, if you're going to a job like the hostile takeover, if you're using it at LSIA, you can just back in with this thing because they can't shoot through the back. Pick up the package and then you're good to go. The other vehicles I could think of that aren't on war stock. Let me go to Southern San Andreas to recommend some vehicles here. So I do not recommend this car right here, just for the reason it's slower than the $145,000 car. This car is okay. It's slow at first if you don't get the upgrades, as you guys can see. And obviously it's not the fastest car in the game. But the upgrades are tremendous. Like, there's a bunch of upgrades for this car. Next, don't buy the Dominator GTX. I mean, it's just horrible. The stock Dominator is much faster, and the upgrades on here, they're okay. Next car I have is the Vapid Ellie. This vehicle is good for muscle power. It's good if you're going on like a bunch of turn races because it picks that speed up very quickly. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. It's not. It was nice when it first came out, because I saw everybody driving it when like I said, when it first came out. Now I just see it sitting in people's garages. The Hermes, I never seen people drive it since it came out for one day and it was free. This same thing when it came out, I saw maybe people driving it. Not worth it. This truck, although, is pretty good. It's fast if you're wanting to get away. That's not worth it. Motorcycles? That's pretty good. Armor Chroma, I recommend this vehicle just because it's bulletproof against some bullets. I mean, with today's updates for the gun running stuff, you can get special ammo that does shoot through the glass. It's not explosive proof, so that's the only downfall to this vehicle. This is a pretty decent vehicle. The Street Blazer, it's okay. Alright, if you guys are still watching this video, comment pepperoni so I know you got to up to this point. Alright, so Double T, no, don't buy. But this is a good bike. It doesn't do wheelies that well, which makes you go faster, in case you guys didn't know. The baddie is amazing. Yeah, that's the baddie. Either one doesn't matter. At least I think. So the Shitsu Hikachu. So now this is a decent one if you can't afford the drag version, which I will show you guys in a little bit. And then after I get off Legendary, that'll be the last vehicles I'm going to show you. Actually, I'm going to show you Benny's. So let's check out some Benny's vehicles that I can recommend to you guys real quick. I recommend the comment. Because the comment, yeah, and comment below too if you like this video. It's decent. You can upgrade to a faster, more like rally version. Allergy, I recommend buying. If you have Social Club, it's free, so don't get discouraged when you get online and see it's not free. You can sign up for Social Club on the Rockstar website. If you're into lowriders, the good lowriders are this car, that, and that. Those are the good lowriders if you're looking for those types. Alright, Legendary. I would recommend this car right here if you're not on straightaway races. If you're going through curves a lot, it keeps that speed up and it's all-wheel drive, but once you hit that straightaway, the car will be obliterated by any other of its opponents. Electric cars in this game are decent for their acceleration, but once they hit that top speed, they're like bad. But this, I think, is like one of the fastest cars in the game if you get it upgraded. These cars I all recommend buying. They're all good, up to a certain extent. Oh, that gets to like mini pistols if you get it in your Mobile Operations Center Avenger. Oh yeah, there's the other Hikachu. This is the last car I'll be reviewing tonight. So the Hikachu Drag is a really good vehicle. You don't need to upgrade the acceleration or engine because it's already maxed out. The only thing you can upgrade is like liveries and repaints and crew emblems and maybe some body stuff you can do to it. I forget because I haven't bought this in a while. But this is the faster version than the normal Hikachu. It's a really good vehicle. Alright guys, if you liked that video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And comment if you for any vehicles I missed. And I'll do a degrading video for cars that I don't think you should buy. And I'll go more in depth into them. Alright guys, have a good night or good day if you're watching this video. Peace out.